We're in Hero Academia land. Chapter... I had to look. 340. Let me listen to myself real quick. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I'm trying to get the volume, like, better, because the decibels of my mic are a little lower. But that's for gameplay purposes. Like, if I go, hoo! Okay, whatever. Let's just read. So, last we left off was more, well, I guess we were already doing, like, the Aoyama stuff. But it was mainly Mei, who is a prodigy, and she's, like, basically aware of the world, and she just wants to be the person to, like, you know, fix things and help everyone, you know? So, just good stuff. Good stuff. So, looks like now we're at the Central Hospital to collaborate in secret with this key facility. Oh, I just realized I recorded my Attack on Titan episode without the key on, but I don't have anything to put the key on anymore because it broke. Like, it's... Well, actually, I guess that's not true. I have this, but whatever. I need something else. Several police stations have moved their bases of operations nearby. Oh, in order to collaborate with the hospital. League of Villains, Paranormal Liberation Front, Counterforce HQ. Okay. We're awaiting Aoyama's exam results. Oh, this business with Aoyama means we'll be forced to take decisive action all at once. We've deemed each of you here to be trustworthy based on certain factors regarding your situations and actions. Okay, so we're ready to move ahead with this conversation. So, like, probably just most of the police, All Might, Hawks, Best Jeanist, Endeavor, and I guess some specific police enforcers. Endeavor, Jeanist, and the other big heroes are in command out in the field at the moment. Oh, and since this classified meeting had to be thrown together in a hurry, we're keeping our circle nice and small. Safety first and all. That is a tough situation. And I said, oh, because Ragdoll's here. Man, that's a shame. Her quirk is so good, but it got stolen. Taking every precaution, but still, come on. Oh, I see her in the back right there. She's like right there. I just realized that. I sure wish Ryuko and the gang could be here, meow. Oh, okay, they're alive. Okay. Sorry about that. It's not like we doubt their loyalty or anything. Last I saw, we saw wasn't it like the wall of decay was coming in the road, and then like she used her earthquake, I think, or whatever that one cat has to like push it up. I guess she survived that too. Okay. Meow? Or meow? Meow. Okay. They're out here using my search quirk for evil, meow. So I'm here to help however I can. Let's hear the key points of this plan. Bro, what is that? What? It all might just go like with like some balls, with some little orbs. What the fuck? Oh, those are magnets. Oh, those are magnets on the board. Whether we're talking about Plan A or Plan B, what we have to do no matter what is split them up. Based on the data recorded during Star and Stripes battle. Oh, is that one of... Oh, is that... Well, are some of these guys here her personnel? Maybe not. Maybe not. That'd be weird if they were in Japan. But the camera's panned on him, like the panel's on him, so I forgot if he's like the dude. Like one of her comrades. Tomura Shigaraki is now far more powerful than even All for One. Yeah, here's the thing. That is definitely true, because basically Shigaraki is All for One. He has All for One's power, so all for One's can do, except he can also decay. That basically automatically makes him more powerful. Also, his body is like, what, like a 21-year-old body? So he's like spry and fit as a fiddle, you know? And everyone who witnessed the fight in Kamino has a decent idea of All for One's strength. That is his other way of fighting, though. His old way is through Shigaraki. Also, they have that mind meld they exploited when attacking Tartarus. This goes beyond just the communication via radio waves. but it's not clear to what extent they actually share thoughts with each other. Yeah, that must be the quirk soul thing, like, you connect via the vestiges of, like, the quirks, so that's how they're able to maybe communicate with each other, which is really weird to think about, because then you would think that would mean that All Might is able to talk with his vestige inside of Deku. Maybe, I don't know. He's felt that presence before, so. Should they attack together, we have no hope of victory. I might have to agree to that because Shigaraki's really fucking powerful. Then why didn't they double team Star? She could have spoken his name, All for One, meaning New Order's rules would have worked on him, I think. How did they get this data? I guess they heard her through the, like, comms or something. To win this war, we need to get those two at least 10 kilometers apart. That's the bare minimum requirement. Were they more than 10 kilometers apart during the Star battle? Probably. Because they were in the middle of the ocean. Of course, they'll do everything that they can to make sure that won't happen. That's right, Tsukauchi. That far-spreading, all-consuming fire and the terror it instills, it's a threat we became aware of through the attack on the kids' training camp. Yes, we'll be stonewalled so long as Dabi joins their vanguard. His flames are very, potent and dangerous, that's for sure. So splitting up All for One and Shigaraki means getting Dabi out of the way too. Not just Dabi. Exactly. All of them. Every one of the enemy's major operatives. We must divide and conquer, one by one. To that end, we have to lure each of these villains to their defeat. How the fuck are they gonna do that? Oh, is that all? Pretty optimistic thinking. Easier said than done. Fair enough, which is why we need a strategy to make that happen. You mean Aoyama? The boy is still in turmoil. Born quirkless, his very life was exploited as a resource. I sympathize, but we're weighing our own feelings against the fate of the world, and the fact remains that he turned his back on decent society. Based on my position, I have no choice but to proceed with caution. I choose to have faith in young Aoyama. I want to trust him, but I do trust his teacher, Shota Aizawa. I didn't know. I'm like, they're gonna have a one-on-one here. Damn. What is that? Why is Yoshi here? I can't even. Why is he? What the fuck is this? If I knew I could become a Yoshi in Hero Academia world, maybe I would accept that fact, bro. What the fuck? I've said enough. All right, let's continue. What am I saying? We had... Goddamn, what's his face? It's a trap Star Wars guy. Admiral Akbar as the actual, like, what, president of the fucking military in America? Like, okay. Or actual president? I don't fucking know. Oh god, okay. After a full exam, we found no irregularities. Brainwaves were normal too. So Lady Nagant's fate was courtesy of something All for One obtained after his grand defeat by All Might. Oh. Oh. So after All for One was defeated, he, like, got something else to plant inside, like, his minions, but he didn't do that with Aoyama, because that was, like, when he was a kid. In retrospect, if he'd really planted an explosive ability in the boy that would trigger an event of betrayal, then why murder that other peon as a lesson? Why threaten the family with death for lying to him? Why leave anything to the imagination? The only thing All for One planted was a seed of fear inside the boy and his parents. Are you scared? It probably is. Yeah, his, like, face is like, ugh. You won't find many friends in life that'll stick up for you like that. What do you fear? All for One himself? Yes. I'm also scared that I can never sparkle and shine like as they do. The more they express their faith in me, the more I lose faith in myself. Even if I can take the hand they offer, if I find myself face to face with All for One, who's to say I wouldn't make the same terrible choice all over again? That is what I fear. I want to leave it all behind, to find some dark corner of the world untouched by light, where I can wait for death to take me. Jesus Christ. Nothing more. Bruh, this... Holy shit. And Aizawa is just unyielding, staring at him as he usually does. You may be given leniency, but your sins will be with you forever. Aoyama, once this war is over, you may no longer have a home at UA. Those friends of yours like to sugarcoat things, but I'll tell it to you straight. I'll have to rip out that fear that's taken root in him by force. You will fight. It's the only thing you can do. His face, bro. He's like, come on. I know. All is lost unless we win this. I know that. But to achieve victory, I must now be a pawn for our side, just like them, as their equal. I understand all of that. Well, I never thought of it that way. Maybe we are no different than All for One. That's definitely the case. But when it comes to how we intend to use you, I guess that's the case, yeah. That said, I won't allow you to slink off haunted by those sins and die a pathetic, quiet death. Not as long as I'm a hero course teacher and you're my student. I still have no intention of expelling you. Bro, this fucking man, bro. Because none of the lessons I teach my students are about living a life burdened by guilt. As ashamed and despicable as you feel, you will walk alongside the friends who still reach out to you. See, that's the thing. I think he feels this way by default, but he also feels this way more strongly because of what Shirakumo will happen to him, essentially. Because in a way, he was also molded, even though he died first, but still. We will protect you. I guarantee it. Stick with them, and you'll be okay. Such a reassuring... Oh, he's like, yes, I will. Give us that V-mouth that we are so... Oh, Shinzo, that we were so, accustomed to, you know. But what can a single miscreant like me even accomplish? Of course he's still scared. He's smiling, bro. Anyone would be. You're not the only one I'm putting on this path, which is why... Hey, it's time. Let's go. That path is the one we'll all walk together. Right. I wonder how much Shinzo has grown in the 4 months now since the war. And then since the month before the war? That was when the training was happening, right? That was like during it in October, I think. When is this? This is in the spring, right? This has been a year since the beginning of the series, I think. Or a little more than that. I'm not sure, but it's good to see Shinzo, so I'm gonna check if this is on break. Okay. Hero Academia is not on break. One Piece is. Okay. Well, next week will be a lot of Hero Academia and One Punch Man. And I'm going to read One Punch Man next. So, thanks for watching. I like this chapter. It was very good to, I guess, set up stuff for Shinzo, but also the plan that they will probably do and essentially separate All for One and Shigaraki. So we'll see how that works. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.